Hey guys, Friday the 15th, and just been out here mucking around. Got some apairys strips on the colonies. So we've got one that looks like it's gone queenless. Very small population. I've reduced that down to a single box. They've got tons of food on them. And the other two are looking great. We're just starting to see brood now. Little handfuls of brood, kept brood. So the queens are just starting up, which is great. Oh, get out of there. And what's really important here is we take everything out, especially everything foody smelly, because we've got mice in this apiary. We didn't have mice in this apiary until somebody started pulling the bloody restrictors off. Now we've got mice in this apiary, which is a darn nuisance. So I've just gone through, solidly checked through all three box hives. The weak one I've just condensed down. They've all got apairys strips in them. It may be that I've just missed the queen in this, and that's quite possible, and she just hasn't started laying yet. This colony here is the strongest, but it's also in the first position that gets morning sun. So you get sun first thing in the morning, and these two don't get the sun till later on in the afternoon at this time of the year. So we've got the apairys in, that's great, and we're going to let that do its thing. And I'm going to go and I'll come back and strap this up. I'm just going to let those bees settle down because I've got the entrances restricted to one bee space. So I just want to give them a bit of time to work back into the colonies and make sure everything's all right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you on a merry jaunt. Not as exciting as Jeff's car, but here we go. Plus I've got a box of honey on the back here. I want to get it out. We're just going to leave them for about half an hour. So I hope everyone's doing all right. And I see I'm almost up to 55 subscribers, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's cool. I'm glad people are enjoying it enough to subscribe. I don't really care if you subscribe or not, you know, that's up to you. I'm not really interested in all that YouTube algorithm frickin' nonsense. So I just want to share something that I really love doing. And there's no other beekeepers that I'm aware of in New Zealand that are beekeeping the way I am. I'm a wax producer, which is fairly rare. Most beekeepers are either honey producers, or they sell queens, or they sell nukes. Now, I'm not going to be able to sneak through there. There's old Mike chopping up some wood. So I'm going to sneak over here. The beehive that we're going to is over here. And I'm pretty sure these guys don't want their vehicles full of bees. So I've got a open box of honey on the back. I want to get it into the shade. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to cover it with because I wasn't expecting to have to take a box off today. However, that's the way it goes. Can I sneak in there? Gotta sneak in there. Oh, maybe have to find a bit of cardboard or something. Push comes to shove, I'll take my jersey off. I'll take my jersey off and put my jersey over the top of that box. I might just do that actually. What they say, an ounce of prevention is worth 6 months jail time. Alright, here we go. Where am I going to put you? No idea. Let's just stick here and there. Hopefully you can still see. I got no idea. Oh goodness. Boy. So most beekeepers have sort of stepped away from using apairys, apivar strips. But last year I put Baverol, which is flumethrin for those in the States. We call it Baverol. I put Baverol into colonies. So I rotate my treatments, and I might as well not have bothered, to be honest, because it just didn't make a dent in the mites at all. So had very high mite counts. And from what I've heard, other beekeepers in the South Island have been coming across similar results. So our bees are starting to, our mites on our bees, our varroa mites are starting to develop a resistance to flumethrin. So time to change it up a bit. There we go. It should hopefully stop some robbing, some roboing. Put the glasses on and we can see what's going on. There we go. Highly technical beekeeping lid there. You learn all the great tricks when you watch me. I think you learn what not to do. Don't do that. That Central Otago guy did that. Don't do it. Alright. So we look at here. Oh. Okay, well, we got a heck of a lot of dead bees out the front here again. Okay. That's not an encouraging sign. So I've said this before, I'll rabbit on about it again. When I come to a colony, I always check out the entrance. You want to see what's going on, make a quick determination. And I'd swept all these bees were out of here 3 weeks ago, sorry. And now we've got a whole bunch of dead bees out the front here again on the floor. The unfortunate drawback if you start getting wasps and you've got a weaker colony, then boy, there's a darn German wasp flying around the front there now. Bees just come out. Bees flying in. Yep. So we need to get in there and have a wee look, see what's going on. See if they're salvageable, savable. And I'm going to turn this off and go over and say hi to Mike. See how he's getting on. And I'll come back over and do the apairys. Okay.